But not all masks are created equal. It all comes down to what kind of face you paint on it. Some people draw the Hulk and get superhuman strength. Others draw Zeus, the Olympian god, and instantly rise to the top. But nobody, not once, has ever drawn an Eastern deity. Because in this world, Chinese civilization just disappeared. Even the most legendary Eastern gods have been completely forgotten. And because of that, the Dragon Nation gets stomped on by the Western powers. That all changed the moment I showed up. See, I transmigrated here, and I brought every memory of the Chinese pantheon with me. So to break the Western gods' stranglehold and restore the glory of the Chinese divine system, I decided right then and there, I'm drawing Yuanshi Tianzun, one of the 3 pure ones. And the second I tried, everyone started laughing at me, because the moment my brush hit the mask, this insane phenomenon lit up the sky. But then the clouds cleared, and nothing happened. Just like that, I became the laughing stock of the entire continent. After failing over and over, I started doubting myself. Are Eastern gods literally just gone from this world? But I could have sworn I felt Yuanshi Tianzun respond to me. Before I could even figure it out, my buddy came running with even worse news. Turns out my ex, Lin Qingya, accidentally awakened an S-rank mask, Athena, goddess of war. And she's now cozied up to the young master of the Chen family, who holds a Tier 1 Heracles mask. That arrogant punk Chenla, just to impress her, swore he'd break all 3 of my legs. Because in this dog-eat-dog world, if you can't awaken a god, you're basically dirt under everyone's feet forever. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what to do, and then it hit me. Yuanshi Tianzun's power is just too overwhelming. My current spiritual energy can't handle it. So to test my theory, I picked up my brush and drew Erlang Shen, the immortal true lord of Qingyuan. And sure enough, a golden beam exploded into the sky. The divine pressure was so intense it shook every powerful fighter in the city. Even Lin Qingya's Athena mask started trembling. The city lord saw that terrifying phenomenon in the sky, instantly realized someone had drawn an SSS rank mask, and scrambled to send out patrols to find and recruit whoever did it. But right at that moment, Erlang Shen up in the sky slowly opened his third eye. And just like that, nobody could move, crushed under the weight of his divine aura. I am Erlang Shen, the holy true lord of Qingyuan. Bro, I can't even breathe right now. This mask is absolutely beyond S rank. My Athena mask, even the peacock divine would be scared of this, right? Then Erlang Shen locked eyes with me, and his spiritual form shot straight into my body, granting me the power of Erlang Shen's heavenly eye. And what blew my mind even more, in this world, everyone only gets 1 shot at awakening a god. But me no such limit. Which means as long as my spiritual energy is strong enough, I can summon every single god in the Chinese pantheon. The only problem is, my spiritual energy is still way too weak. Even with Erlang Shen drawn, I can only channel a fraction of his power. There are only 2 ways to level up my spiritual energy. Option 1, wear the mask and mimic the character I drew, their habits, mannerisms, everything to raise my sync rate. Option 2, take some seriously expensive spirit pills. So me and my boy headed to the resource hall to grab some spirit gathering pills. And Chenlo's 3 lackeys rolled up and got in our faces, talking trash, saying they were gonna break my legs. I was actually about to test out the heavenly eye on them. But out of nowhere, this gorgeous teacher Zhang Shihan showed up and said fighting on school grounds is banned. Those 3 punks had no choice but to walk away with their tails between their legs. Because Zhang Shihan isn't just the principal's only daughter, she's the awakener of Hela, S-rank goddess of death. The reason she looks out for me, besides not being able to stand the Chen family, is that she sensed a mysterious and powerful energy coming off me, just like the unknown figure who triggered that crazy phenomenon last night. Still, since the Chens basically run this whole town, she warned me to watch my back around Chenla. But honestly, I wasn't even worried, because the entire Chinese divine pantheon has my back. The Chen family, not even on my radar. But I underestimated just how vicious my ex really was. Lin Qingya, terrified I'd ruin her shot at the rich life, secretly put those 3 guys up to going after my little sister, the only family I had left. Do whatever you want, My only condition is, don't let her existence get in the way of me and young Master Chen. Meanwhile, I had no clue any of this was going on. I was just grinding, using spirit pills to level up. I was starting to wonder why my sister hadn't shown up with food yet. When my buddy came sprinting over, something happened to her. I rushed to the infirmary, and the news I got there hit like a lightning strike. My sister's legs had been shattered, both of them. The only option on the table was amputation to save her life, because the one medicine that could heal her, the bone restoration salve, wasn't anywhere in the school. I was absolutely furious. I knew exactly who did this. It was the Chen family. But before I could even go confront them, the head disciplinarian stepped in and flipped the whole story upside down. He claimed my sister tripped on her own, had nothing to do with the school, nothing to do with the Chens. Said if I knew what was good for me, I'd hand over 3 spirit pills, keep my mouth shut, and move on. Otherwise, he'd have me expelled. That set me off. I grabbed those 3 spirit pills and crushed them under my foot right then and there. My sister's pain, combined with the story of her Lang Shen splitting the mountain to rescue his mother, it awakened something in me. The fury of watching someone you protect get hurt resonated deep, and my spiritual energy surged to a whole new level. This time, I refused to let my sister suffer for nothing. I'll answer the call. And just like that, a surge of overwhelming power flooded into me. Meanwhile, the Chen family and my ex were celebrating and planning to finish me off for good. The disciplinarian even used his authority to rig the year-end exam, setting up a match between me and Chenla. Their plan, destroy me in front of the entire student body. Little did they know, that was exactly what I wanted. As I watched Chenla running his mouth, I made up my mind, old scores and new ones. I'm settling all of it today. I summoned her Lang Shen's true form, grabbed the 3-pointed double-edged blade, and took Chenla down in one move. Everyone watching was completely stunned. Then they all started yelling, "He's dead. There's no way he survives this." But I just stood there, calm as ever, not even a little scared. With this blade, I will cut down every evil in my path.